Welcome to DermWire News, powered by DermWire.com. DermWire News for Smart Speaker is made possible with advertising support from Ortho Dermatologics.
A decade of CSF, Cosmetic Surgery Forum rocks Las Vegas, plus new guidelines for psoriatic arthritis treatment. Details ahead on DermWire TV. Welcome to DermWire TV from the editors of DermWire.com and Practical Dermatology magazine. I'm Rana Jaraha. Cosmetic Surgery Forum celebrates a decade of success. The meeting, featuring a panel of experts in both medical and cosmetic dermatology, wrapped up on Saturday and is already announcing plans for 2019. Among multiple panels led by CSF founder and director Dr. Joel Schlesinger was a discussion of neurotoxins.
We had talks from people like Corey Moss, who talked about the evolution of Botox with Dr. Alan Scott and things that he learned along the way from neurotoxins. We talked about the new neurotoxins that are coming on the block. So Revance's Daxi and Evolus's Jeuveau, that's going to be a new entrant very soon into the marketplace. So we have new neurotoxins. It's going to be interesting to see how they are accepted and what the advantages are. There's also Bonti, the Allergan neurotoxin that is the short-acting neurotoxin.
Dr. Doris Day addressed the controversial topic of vaginal rejuvenation.
Well, one of the issues I have with it is calling it rejuvenation, because I don't really think it's rejuvenation as much as restoration. And the idea that you're trying to make it pretty, especially with the kind of treatments we do, is not what I see as the goal. So we talk about urinary incontinence, we talk about lubrication and about enhanced sexual pleasure, and those things I don't think of as rejuvenation so much. But there's also issues with the FDA coming down on companies making claims that they don't have proof and data and studies to support. Viviva is one company that was excluded from that because they actually are doing some studies. I don't have any conflicts of interest with any of these companies. And I find that that's not such a terrible thing. The FDA has warned lots of companies for saying things that they shouldn't without proof. But the studies are starting to be done, and I think that they will support the idea that these products really do work and they are safe for women.
Dr. Sunil Chilukuri discussed the secrets to practice success with Dr. Joel L. Cohen.
We have good success, but it all starts from the same thing that created success for you: passion, right? We have to have something that we're passionate about. And then I always say the repeat customers or repeat clients or patients, they come back for a 5-letter word: trust. Have you noticed the same in your practice?
I completely agree with you. I think when patients understand that you're really taking something very seriously and that you really want to be the best that you can be, and you take buying the right equipment and really training your staff and learning the most advanced skills in the technology, I think all that comes together for a successful practice, and that's what patients are interested in.
Dr. Schlesinger announced a change for CSF.
So 10 years, we started off in Vegas and we're moving to Nashville. So it's going to be Nashville in 2019 at the JW Marriott. It's been phenomenal. The conference is always different because we make sure that the discussion changes, because the audience, you're a part of it.
Check out more video coverage from Cosmetic Surgery Forum at dermtube.com. When it comes to psoriatic arthritis, prescribers should treat to target. That's the conclusion of new guidelines from the National Psoriasis Foundation and the American College of Rheumatology. The new guidelines conditionally recommend use of tumor necrosis factor inhibitor biologics as a first-line therapy option in patients with active PSA and offer a strong recommendation for smoking avoidance and cessation. This is the first guideline that specifically recommends first trying biologics over oral small molecule drugs. The guideline also includes recommendations for vaccinations, psoriatic spondylitis, predominant enthesitis, and treatment in the presence of inflammatory bowel disease, diabetes, or serious infections. The PSA guideline was developed using the grading of recommendations assessment, development, and evaluation methodology. The complete guideline is available online on both the ACR website and NPF website. Revance Therapeutics may submit a biologics license application for long-acting neuromodulator daxibotulinum toxin A for injection, known as RT002, in the first half of next year. The company released positive top-line results for RT002 in alleviating moderate to severe glabellar lines in the Sakura 3 Phase 3 open-label long-term safety study. That's it for this edition of DermWire TV. You can always get news updates online at DermWire.com. You can get audio news updates each weekday from your Echo device. Simply visit the Amazon Skill Store and enable the Dermatology News skill. Then tell Alexa to play Dermatology News. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for listening to DermWire News. This editorially independent program is made possible with advertising from Ortho Dermatologics.